So you want to save some money. This is how you clean your AC unit. It's pretty simple. It cost me $100 per unit. I want to show you how they did it. Nothing needs to be replaced. It's pretty simple. So first things first, what you want to do is you want to make sure you turn off the power. With the power off, you'll take and you'll turn this over. You'll put this back in. Because we're going to be using water, we want to make sure the off is off. As you've noticed, I have closed the power door to make sure that no overspray gets in there. Don't want to electrocute ourselves. With the unit off and the unit powered down, all we're going to do is we're just going to take the hose and we're going to spray off all the louvers. All you want to do is get everything clean. Here's what you want to do. What plugs up the units is these things work like a radiator. And if they're not cleaned off on a regular basis, then the unit starts working harder and harder, and then it stops working. The other thing that you want to do is, with us having dogs, Luna move, you need to make sure that right here, this is covered up. This is the cold line that goes back into the house. If that is not covered up, then you're drawing heat from the outside into the house, which will make the unit stop working also. So make sure that you go down to Home Depot or Bicycle Shop or whatever and get you some foam padding and make sure that that's covered good. I've double layered mine to make sure that it works well. One thing that I want to point out is that you do not want to use a high pressure washer on these. If you bend these louvers, then you're not going to have the flow through them that you need. So just make sure that you just wash them out good. You can use a nozzle for your hose. I'm using my finger, which works fine, but you can use a nozzle. You just do not want to bend them over. If you bend them over, then like I said, you won't have flow through them. Then what you're going to want to do when you're all done is make sure you turn your AC unit back on so that you don't call them and say, my air conditioner's not working, and you don't know why. So make sure you turn your power back on and then just lock her back up and you should be good to go. Just like a ground unit, it does have a power off. What you're going to want to make sure you do is go through, open it up, and make sure that you pull the power off first before you do anything. Do not work on an air conditioner without turning the power off. So make sure you do that first. And if you have a roof unit, which I have a ground unit and a roof unit, so I do have both. Both of them did cost me $100 to get cleaned out, not knowing what was wrong with them. So I'm going to show you how to clean out the roof unit right now. First thing you're going to do is disconnect this pipe right here, which has already been cleaned out. I'm not going to use any water, just for the simple fact that it's already been cleaned out. So what you'll do is you'll remove this pipe right here and it'll just come apart. Normally it's not glued. At the top it's glued, but at the bottom right here it's not. So you can just remove that pipe, and what you'll do is just flush it out with your hose. Then what you'll do is you'll unscrew this piece right here so that the water can flow freely. Make sure you flush it out good. It is called the trap. The water gets caught in here. It keeps spiders or whatever from going back up inside your air conditioning unit. Then what we're going to do is we're going to remove the right door, and this is where the fans are, basically on the inside. You have the fan on the top that's keeping it cool, and then you have the coolant that's flowing through there, and I'll open that up and show you what's going on inside there. Okay, so now with the door off, you can see inside. This is basically the same design as the exterior, but this is the interior. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a hose in here. You're going to spray this all out really good. And what it's going to do is it's going to run down, it's going to run out, so that you don't have to worry about getting anything wet inside. There's one thing that you need to do. As you can see, this is straight down into the house. So what you're going to need to do is take the door that you just took off, and you're going to want to put it over there. Top side, just like the other one. So you'll come around the side to the power box. Open the power box up, and it's the same as the other one. What you're going to want to do is you're going to turn the power off. I'm not going to do it right now because it's really hot, and I don't want the air conditioner off. So you'll turn the power off first. So first things first, make sure you turn the power off. Then start opening everything up. Get it all sprayed out good. You'll spray it out. The water will come down there. All the water from the inside will run down and off the house. If your air conditioner is working properly, you will have a steady drip coming off.